My name is Juan Antonio Bertolin. I am the General Manager of the General Foundation of the University Jaume I of Castellón and Director of the SPITEC, Science and Technology Park of the university, in which we are running a living labs inside called UJI Lab. When we started in 2010, we didn't have any governance model. So only the science part was in charge of identify the projects, talking with the people. We didn't have any methodology because in that point of time, Living Labs was starting up, I would say. So our main stakeholder was the university that was acting as a user. The university was receiving the funds and spending that in material, infrastructure, and so forth. And we were convincing students and startups or research groups to use this sort of environment in order to run a co-creation project. Along the time, due to that lack of governance model in that sense, or serious governance model, after 3 years, everything was failed. Well, at least from the 16 projects, only 4 were successful. 4 were more or less, but probably I wouldn't say successful either. And the rest failed completely. But we were talking about experimental innovation. And we call it ourselves eLiving Lab. And just 3 years ago, we rebranded the name of the Living Labs, and now we call it UJI Lab. UJI is from University Jaume I. We are running that, and our governance model is more focused with the strong support of the university, plus the Valencian region agency that is in charge of funding these 3 years with public funds. Some projects, not 16, but at least 3 or 4 projects that we are identifying, and now we are becoming, I would say, more a successful case. What we have done so far, we are in the Castellón city, inside of the Castellón city, the campus of the university. Campus of the university for me is like a small city, so I don't need to go to the real city, I would say, no? Because 15,000 students inside of a campus every day is like 15,000 citizens in a small city with a specific profile, technology profile. So those are our users. Also, the users are the own university, because most of the projects that we are running are focused in improving the university campus in order to create that smart campus, I would say. So it's a small city concentrated inside of another city. It's like a showroom of what we can do in a 15,000 citizens size or city size to externalize, to move to another cities that will be close to us. Well, it's important, at least whenever you want to invite other people, other institutions to be part of your governance model, that they could understand which is the purpose of the Living Lab. I mean, why are you doing that? How are you pretend to do that? And what are you doing, right? And it's important because sometimes, due to the fact that the Living Labs, let's say, terminology is quite complex, usually we go to try to capture some stakeholders to be part of this governance model, and they don't understand actually what is the co-creation stuff. So we need to put our feet on the ground and try to talk with a natural language. In that point of time, the lessons learned from here is don't suppose that the others will understand you. So think that you are talking with your grandmom, and yet try to explain what is the co-creation and how do you want that your grandmom could come with you and play in the same place.